Hello, hello, and welcome to another map. Another map! We have Ocean of Fire. We are still working my way down the map list. I will come back and I will finish Fallen Paradise, but I am interested in this map. I've also skipped a couple of other maps that I will also definitely come back to. Well, I'm interested in this map because I feel like it might be a weird one, in maybe a similar way to Terminal Cliffs. And I'm too curious. I can't help myself. Ocean of Fire, which, as the name and the general aesthetic should tell you, if you are familiar with your CTM mapping history, is a very clear spoof of Vex's Sea of Flame. Ocean of Fire. Typical CDM rules apply, no dimension hopping and such. Also, Silk Touch may not be used to carry the bonus objective. Battle sign. Leather trousers. Raw beef. This is an old version of the game, not a ridiculously old version, but an old version. This is 1.12.2. Which feels like a while back at this point. Also, we have gravel. Also, we have pigmen. Because pigmen still existed in the game at this point. We also have some dirt that I can maybe grow a tree or something on at some point. There's a box over there. The monument appears to be a speed suspended over lava over there. More gravel. More pigment. More pigment. Okay, well, let's not get into a fight with any of these. How deep is the lava, do you think? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Too deep. Too deep to use gravel to bridge across. Good. Glad we figured that one out. I could maybe take a bunch of that glowstone. There's one iron there. I am suspecting maybe trapped. There's another spawner over there. How do I even get off of this island? Pillar up, maybe? And then jump across to the other island? I need that tree. As a matter of some urgency. Also, it definitely has not been 10 minutes and it's turning nighttime. I did know this would be a thing because I booted up another copy of the map, and that has ended up being the screenshot copy because it turned nighttime while I was just sitting around and I wasn't expecting it. So, this is the second copy of the map, technically. Don't think I could get over there. I can definitely get over here, though, if I bridge up and then jump. I think. I pillar up a fair bit, and there's a spawner, and there's a creeper. And there's no sprint! Well, that's the end of that battle sign. Hello, everything. Second, maybe more sensible plan, use dirt instead. Also, remap the sprint key, because that is what I forgot to do, and that is why my sprint did not sprint. Also, a solid part of the plan that I should have thought of before. Do I just reload the map again? Right. You. Blow up a spawner, maybe, perhaps. that lava all the way out there? Does that turn into orange something else at some point? The lighting is being funky. You know what? Let's load up the map again. This seems like a poor start. It's all gone nighttime, and everything is horrible. And I've lost my battle sign already. And other general awfulness. Once more. With a less derping around with gravel. Just give me the dirt immediately. There'll be more dirt, I'm sure. Nice trap. Okay, one of these, one of those. Plonk that down, make a pick. One, two, three. Make a better pick. And I think potentially what I want to do is light up these spawners. Because we have several of them in the same place here. They're nice and off on their own little island, pretty far away from everything else. Let's just throw a few torches down before these have a chance to spawn. Torch goes here, and here, and here. And then one more in the middle here, and I think we're safe. Cool. Now I can get blocks, and now I can bridge over to other places, and there's also stuff way the way down there, apparently. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave a 1-block gap here so that mobs cannot cross. Okay, there is iron over there. Maybe I should be using slabs. Slabs are a more cost-efficient bridging material when you do not have that many blocks. Let's use slabs. Nothing should spawn on here because we're really close to the lava. I feel like a lot of this, at least near the beginning, is going to be old school stuff. Very survivally. Actually needing to manually gather lots of blocks, manually make lots of tools. Should probably cook the food as well. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Slightly resource inefficient, because we are cooking 6 things with a piece of coal that can cook 8 things, but never mind. Good enough, hopefully. It's a lot of slabs. Good, good, good. don't think I've made too many either. I think we are going to use all of these. There is much bridging to be done. And we have a magma cube. Okay. Nice. Well. If I can just get this iron. And then I think I'll be on my way. And the magma cubes can keep their little island over here. It's fine by me. I don't think there's enough left to cook any of the iron. Nope. Definitely not. What would I even do with iron at this point, though, is the thing. 4 iron. What is going on with the lighting out there? There's magma blocks? I don't think so. It'd be darker than that, right? This is a little bit sketchy with the skeletons over there. We're all carrying swords already as well. At least that one is. Which is annoying. It's a hole. Well, I could go down there. That's an option. I would really like one of these trees. Would also really like for it to be daytime. Let's maybe just start working our way down there. Oops. But this is going to need a few blocks broken as well. What do we got here anyway? 1 creeper, 1 skeleton, another creeper, another skeleton, right. Down the hole of death we go. Lots of lava outside. What level am I at? 154. Yeah, there's lots of room for caves. Okay, well, can't bridge through the wall any further. Bridge through the wall. Tunnel through the wall, even. Don't really know why I'm building the stairs like this, either. I'm building them at half-slab increments rather than full-block increments. Why? Why? Why am I doing this? A tiny bit of food, then it might save me having to jump up the stairs, I guess. Yeah, that'll be it. If I say it's for a reason, that'll justify it, maybe. How do I get... Oh, I hear skeletons down there. I don't want to go down there. There's more deadly stuff down there. Well, there's a glowstone and a sign. That looks like an area. Can I tunnel through to get to a wall of some kind, maybe? Instead of dropping down to the very middle of the cavern? not break that. Definitely an area over there. Definitely an actual mob of mayhem time. Okay. Let's not go down there. I have a way in which we can go down there later. That is, I think, all that I want to do with that right now. Looks dangerous down there. Looks dangerous up here, too, but, gotta go somewhere. Pick, pick. And sword, sword is our secondary weapon, knockback sign. Food, torches, more torches, make more torches. There are definitely some spawners hidden underground on this island. When I was hanging around at spawn on what is now the snapshot world, there were things appearing in puffs of particles. So there are definitely spawners around somewhere. Maybe I can figure out where a couple of them are before it turns daytime. Yeah, there's one around there somewhere. That's a hole. In fact, it looks like we have several holes. Okay. It's daytime. Battle sign. I think that is kind of the point, yes. It is like travelling back in time. Well, I almost lost that iron. How long until I place the battle sign? Place your bets now. So I hear a blaze somewhere, which is slightly disconcerting. Sounds like beneath the bridge, maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, that was definitely something. Yeah, I think that was the blaze spawner. It's just hiding down in the lava now. Cool. Fine. Acceptable. Don't really have a bow to deal with that. Maybe I should just make some iron boots. Don't know what else I'm doing with all this iron. Right. Left. How do I stop the blaze from shooting me when I attempt to bridge over to this island? Hopefully it's gone. I think it's gone. It's not gone. Hello. You. back there doing that. Who's mad? Oh, there's saplings, there's dirt. I've got saplings, so let's not bother with the tree. It could be trapped, and I don't want to lose all of my saplings that I already have if it is trapped. Bother. Good old-fashioned base building time. No water yet. It's a hole. It's just fine. That is perfectly fine. We'll plant a tree in the hole. Here, do that. Pretend that this is skyblock. Build a platform around a sapling with slabs. And more slabs. Was not a properly placed slab. But let's ignore it and hope that nobody notices, even though I pointed it out. In fact, I'm about to break it again anyway, so who cares? You are going there. And you are going here. And we have one supply of lumber. Cool. Let's just put a random tree over here. And a random tree over here. That'll do. Let's fuel you with wood, because then I have a renewable supply of that. Let's go and get some of this other wood from these trees. And hopefully not get blown up by this tree. Is there TNT underneath this tree? Maybe not. I really thought there would be. Huh. No, but there is a blaze spawner in it. So that's something. Didn't trigger, though, for whatever reason. Fine by me. What is that spawner gonna be all the way over there? Do you think we're gonna get water at any point at all? Probably not, right? I'm gonna have to bridge all the way over there. Well, we may as well begin right now. What do you think that spawner is? On a scale of 1 to extremely deadly. So is this bridge too high up? Hmm. 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 little bit of a waste of wood, but never mind. Can't be bothered to walk all the way back to the base just to make some slabs. What's the range on that spawner? Doesn't seem too absurdly large, at least. It's a gas spawner. Dungeon 1. The pedestal. So it is. Okay, it should be a straight shot from right here. Just gotta not fumble around too much with the gas spawner. It's triggering. It's spinning. Doesn't look like it's primed, though. Okay, 3 walls, so we can't immediately make a bed. There goes the spawner. Just got 1 gas floating around to worry about then. Which hopefully shouldn't be a huge deal. It doesn't appear to actually be interested in me. Works for me. And I think it may have despawned already. Nope, nope. Maybe soon though. We are heading in the opposite direction. And its sound keeps being cut off for some reason. Right. Now I need to worry about how I'm actually going to place this thing on the monument. Because the monument is also way over in the middle of nowhere over there. Now off we go again then. Bridge Building Simulator 2022. Here we go. Ah, the monument. So it is. White wall. Don't suppose there's anything behind the monument. Nope. Bonus objective, grass block, and we can't use silk touch for it, so presumably that is in a chest somewhere. That means where. I think that is just lighting being weird back there. Maybe this is a lava super flat, and those are chunks not included in the world download. I'm pondering what the best way is to get over there. I think we bridge from right here. Hope that there's no blaze spawner beneath the chest. Well, that's not a blaze spawner. most certainly a spawner, though. Let's just get the stuff from the chest and leave. No need to mess around with that one. Right, we have iron swords. We have a bunch of leather. Both of these are very nice. I will happily take my full set of leather armor. I don't have enough for another pick right away. Where next? Over that way, maybe? Gotta go back via this main island again, though. Which is slightly dangerous, considering I know there are spawners around somewhere. Such as right around here, for instance. You know what? You go ahead and do that. I didn't expose any spawner, though. Unfortunate. Okay, there's one, like, right there. I don't feel too keen on excavating that, though, with the creeper spawner behind me somewhere. Let's try and find that first, maybe. Right there. Somewhere. I just saw it go. There it is. I already have creeper spawners over the base. Hello, goodbye. And there's another one. Oh, that's just the torch. It's the torch. Only the torch. Only me. That, these, that. Give me a pick. Give me an axe. Shame there's no spiders around. Use a bow. Oh well. There's one. And another spawner as well, apparently. Give me string. There's an insufficient quantity of string. Okay, one somewhere around there. Where? Here. Pigman spawner I don't care as much about. That one is fine. That's enough string for a bow. Right, this island looks much safer already. I can't tell if natural mob spawning is on or not. Must be, right? It's just not a whole lot of spawnable space. I expected things to start spawning in larger quantities. And what space there is. But maybe the map's just very well honey-potted, who knows? Where did I put that crafting table? There it is. One bow. No arrows quite yet, but give it time. Aha! Okay. Is there a spawner in that tree? I can't tell. I'd rather not lose everything in my inventory right now. Nope, no sword. These mobs are being stingy with their drops today. Two arrows. Let's dump some things back in here. I don't need these, I don't need that, I don't need the spare iron sword, I don't need to keep carrying around the hoe around with me all the time. Hey, we did get a bow drop from a skeleton. Well, I don't need that right now, I don't need the dirt. I don't need the spare unenchanted battle sign. Torches. Have a tree grown already. It's pretty quick. Okay, need more of that. One shield. I do need the steak just because I haven't got very much other food. You know, maybe I should plant these before we run out of melons completely. Do I have any bones? I don't think I do, no. Well, those can very slowly start making me more food. That tree. Let's keep bridging. Should not be sprinting. I do not have enough food to be sprinting around like a maniac. Also need to take this dirt back to base so I can plant more of those melons, but I'll leave that for the moment. Keep bridging. Yes, I think there is in fact a spawner in that tree. May also be another spawner near that tree. Or maybe several. Okay, let me up. Okay, not a spawner in the tree. Just you. Hey, Aura. Woo! How did that magma cube hit me when I already killed it? Foolish magma cubes. You will be smitten. Smitified. Okay, buildings, buildings, buildings. Like a blocks, like a blocks, like a blocks. This is gonna be a reoccurring problem. More saplings, don't matter if I do. Buildings. I am a fool! The most stupid trap in the history of stupid traps. And I have been stupidly trapped. Welp. Welp. This is why we put things in a chest. This is why I don't carry absolutely everything with me. As foolishness like that occurs. Yes. No spoilers, please. People are here to watch me look stupid. I think. Don't know why else they would be here. Sapling, sapling. Okay, we got that, we got that, we got plenty more pairs of leggings at least. Maybe some other stuff as well, potentially, perhaps, maybe. You know, let's just take all of these back. The simple ones are the best. Legging. And I can use this. And do that. You know, I'd really like to gather a lot more string, thinking about it. I would like a bed. The map has a day-night cycle. And things would be a lot easier if it was day constantly. I checked all the trees for traps. Just didn't check that one random bit of gravel. I thought it was a secret. And it was a secret, just not a pleasant one. Those. Need my crafting table again for more slabs. Is it paranoia if the thing you're being paranoid of is actually very likely to happen. Food, I have none. We have rotten flesh. Oh, we have an apple. And many saplings. What version were composters added in? I don't think we're quite at the state where I need to use those, but just out of curiosity. Compost, no. Later than 112, evidently. Right. I think so. Unless I need to make slabs before it will show up. No. Well, I don't know. Very much depends on the mapper, actually. Some people still use chests. Chests? Some people still use lots of chests. Some people still use lots of traps. Okay, well, nothing else in there now. More blazes, lovely. Hello. Goodbye. You know what? I have a shield. This is fine, provided no things decide to fall on me from above. Projectile protection 4. Oh boy. It's a lot of projectile protection. Whoops. Okay, it's a lot of coal. It's even more coal. There's a very high quantity of coal. Okay, well I don't need absolutely all of that. Let's leave some behind. I think we had a way down as well, by the looks of things. What is down this spiral staircase? Looks like it might connect up to where I was going before, the well near the base, potentially. These vines out of here. This is not a vine. Right, there we go. That's a witch! You know, I'd really rather not deal with that witch right now. Which way now? Which way now? Okay. I will come back. Preferably when there are fewer witches. If I am provided the luxury of choice. Curse of Vanishing Shears. Interesting choice of loot, but sure. Okay, we do have a crafting table. It's right over here. Give me more slabs. Give me more slabs. There's a zombie villager walking around up there. Hello, you're in a wall. Have you noticed? No, you're out of a wall. You're down there, and I am up here. I hear more blazes. Okay. Blazes. Okay, well. This room is full of magma cubes. There's the spawner. So actually, there's a chest down there. Do this the hopefully sensible way. Hello. Cubes. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay, where is the chest compared to where I am now? Don't know, can't tell. Building full of cube. There it is. Golden apple, biscuits, mushroom soup, food, food, glorious food. Fine. Oh, there's also a chest down at this side as well. Iron tools! Gimme! And leave! How many maps are there in the backlog right now? Quite a few. This map is from... Which city? This map is from the 8th of April last year. So, yeah. Still got a few to catch up on. Luckily, we have done some of those in between. Do occasionally skip down the list. Jam maps and such get a bit of priority as well. So we don't have every single map that's been released in the past 11 months. But we still have a significant quantity. Hello! 40 seconds of poison. Well, let's just stand around and watch the lava sea for a few minutes while I drink some water, maybe. Can have a map rec 4 soon as well. That is going to be another big map. Definitely. And we got a few weird ones recently that have kind of come out of nowhere and looked really, really good. So I'm looking forward to getting to those at some point. When I eventually get to that bit of the list. Maybe next year. Right. Torch. 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 Need tripwires in this here cave. This seems like a fairly straightforward cave so far. Nothing gonna come out of holes in the ceiling, is there? These vines look a little bit suspicious. Hello, map maker. Yeah, I get to all of the maps in map releases at some point, as I was just saying. It just occasionally takes me a while to get to them because the backlog of things I have to play is stupidly long. But I do play everything that gets put in map releases eventually. If it's there, I will play it. It just might take me a while. It's just be the way things be. Juggling creepers. Bye, skeleton. Woo! Yeah, this is definitely gonna leap around. Leap around? I'm leaping around. The tunnel is definitely gonna loop around to the bit of tunnel underneath the well. Huh, there's an emerald there. It's curious. What the? Who did that? Who triggered that tripwire? It wasn't me. The map has a hole now. Ah! I see. It sounded like something hit a tripwire, but no, that makes sense. This thing's hitting pressure plates in under the floor. Makes sense, makes sense. It's just been a very long time since I've encountered a proximity trap that works like that. All branches off in a couple of different directions. Well, I have a ton of coal, but I'm all out of wood. I will recommend it again. Hook your tripwire up to a commander block that detects if a player is nearby before hooking it up to the payload. That way random mobs won't set it off from a bajillion miles away. At least that is how I would make a tripwire trap. Your mileage may vary. Whoop. Dungeon 5, Infested Cavern. This may be a bit of a tunnel system that loops around here, there, and everywhere, because I've still not found my way to underneath the well. Well, I need to head back for more wood. Whoop. Let's not fight these random mobs that I don't need to go past anyway. Let's not take more coal. I have all the coal I need for a little while. I just don't have the wood. I mean, if your tripwire is hooked up to a command block, it's still a tripwire. It just goes through an intermediate... Is this a mob that tripped it? Step before it goes to the payload. It's not the command block directly. Because yes, I agree, that would be a little bit undetectable and unfair. And yes, shulk sensors exist. Or will soon. In the 1.19 maps, and that'll be an interesting experience for trapping, I'm sure. Not that they really do anything we couldn't do already with command blocks, but they make it a whole lot easier and more vanilla feeling. Torch. Fair enough. I guess I don't always do bonus objectives anyway. The backlog again. The backlog is long enough as it is without me doing bonus objectives on every map as well. Torches, torches, torches. Pardon me? What even was that? Kind of a cross between a burp and a hiccup. Weird. Weird noise. Okay, well, I now have plenty of torches, but maybe let's veer off and go in a different direction, because I'm also curious as to what is in that building way over there. Let's take a crafting table around with me. Where does that loop around to? Oh, a big tunnel system down there. That's the obvious box over the... Obvious box with obvious diamonds right over there. Doesn't even look that much trickier than that. Those are all magma cubes. If I go high enough, I should be able to just avoid those. Yeah, water buckets are stupidly good. I don't think we'll be getting one in this map. There's a reason Monumenta banned them. Liquid. Surprisingly OP. Diamond spike here, Dungeon 1, Dungeon 2. And as I say, I think if I just go high enough, I'll only really have to deal with the gas spawner. They're good at melee control, they're good at fall control, they're good at climbing cliffs super easily without even needing ladders or scaffolding. They are good at completely dismembering lava as a threat. There's a lot of things you can do with a water bucket. Yeah, unless one of these gets a really lucky bounce directly off of the spawner. It should not be a problem. Just gotta worry about the gas. Perfection. But maybe slightly a trickier bit is if I want to get these diamonds as well. Because for that, I need to actually get down a bit. Don't think I'm gonna bother with the lower one. For one extra diamond, I don't think bothering with all of that mess is worth it. You know what? No, I don't want to knock you into the lava. If I can help it. I would like your arrows. Arrows are a higher priority than killing you easily. Orange wool. That is a ridiculously old reference at this point. But possibly fitting, considering this map. Plonk. Unplonk. I didn't plonk. Plonk failed. Plonk. All the way over there. Well, I don't have the blocks for that one right now. Gotta mine more stone. Hey, we got some free golden leggings. Let's maybe mine out a little bit of honey pot since I'm mining anyway. May as well mine some extra mob spawning space while I'm at it. I do have the crafting table on me, this is good. How many blocks am I gonna need? How many slabs? May as well use the rotten flesh up while I'm stood here not using up much food. Not running around. Okay. Whoop. That's 3 stacks of slabs. That ought to be enough. No sprinting, no sprinting, no sprinting. No creepering either. And off we go again. More bridge building. I don't even need to look at my screen. I can look out the window. It's pitch black! Can't see anything. How close am I? Nearly there. Hello. Goodbye. That ain't good. I think the solution is run away. Gonna ask how you deal with that many blazes, and I think the solution is just run away and let them all despawn. I don't really have the equipment to deal with that directly. We have no arrows. Not gonna happen. I will let mob persistence mechanics deal with that for me. We have some more saplings somewhere. Yeah, we have a ton here. Sapling. Sapling. Grow! Could do it, I believe in you. And in the meantime, so it doesn't just look like I've run away purely for the sake of running away, let's go somewhere else, and let's go down here. Maybe try and figure out how this tunnel connects into the other tunnel. Because they must do at some point. Okay. Well, I see a light right down there. Is that a tunnel I've already been in? Away, yon natural mobs. Give me bow? Nope. Nubo. This is Dungeon 4, Webbed Tunnel. Cool. Maybe the shears will come in useful. Ugh. 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 Well, I already know Dungeon 5 is down here somewhere. Possibly everything else, because I don't see a whole lot of other stuff up on the surface that we haven't already looked at. Okay. Got a little bit of mobs fighting each other at least. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Big dark working cave. That isn't somewhere we've already been. That's another area. Dungeon 3, Undead Cave. Doesn't look like a very big undead cave. Undead cave nonetheless, I'm sure. Righty then. It's an undead cave, alright. Hopefully not too tricky to deal with. I just don't want anything to sneak up from behind me, because that cave isn't entirely lit. Ow, ow. Ow again. Skeletons to kill one another. This would be a lot easier if I just had some better food. Of course, that is where the difficulty comes from. Hello. That's a decent chunk of iron back there. You got a spawner that ignores light. That one spawned when they were still fortunately a couple of blocks away. Hmm. Yeah, decent chunk of iron. Not so much that I'm particularly worried that it's obviously trapped. Not enough to make a little bit of armor with. Cool. Undead cave. Nice. Yeah, a little bit worried that there might be lots of spawners hidden in the walls, so I just wanted to get in and out of that one quick. Typically not great to hang around in an area for too long if there are loads of unmarked spawners, I find. Okay, we've been down there before. I see torches. That is going to loop around to area 5 then. Neat. Really use some more food right about now. We're down to rotten flesh. Can't even remember the last time that happened. Loot starved, maybe? Feels like a thing that might have occurred in the early game of that map. A random emerald. Doesn't seem trapped, at least. Skeleton with some armor. Would you mind distracting that skeleton for me? Thank you. Whoop! Immediately 2 zombies to the face. Lovely. Fantastic job. What do they all spawn with iron swords? Fortune 3, efficiency 5. Coal. Spawner breaking. Can I connect back up with the other tunnel that I have come down before? Ow. That's not good. At least they're firing in sync with one another. Could be worse. Blocking synced arrows is easier than blocking desynced arrows. I have 4. That ain't good. Just a mess of arrows down there now. There we go. Well, 1 anyway. That's fine. I can deal with a lone skeleton. It's when they tear up at you from different angles that it gets rough. Okay, here was dungeon 5. Yep. Sounds to me like possibly silverfish, with a name like Infested Cavern. That's a lot of zombies. Let's try this way instead. That broke my shield. And you are sat in vines, and thus invincible, because that's how that works. Hello, food. Mojank. Well then, I guess I'm going out in this direction. And maybe gathering a little bit of coal along the way. Yeah, sounds like nighttime. Yep, nighttime. Sounds like there's so little spawning space around. Stuff is spawning in that building. Couple of dark spots are at max spawn. Look at that spot over there. Hello. Hey, we have a melon. Not gonna eat most of it. It's gonna go right back into making even more melon, even more quickly. Not with that. Not use the super good pick. Just try breaking a few random bits of stone. There. Now what would be really nice is a carrot or a potato or something along those lines. Something that I can grow without being as dumb as bread. Three. Measly 4 bread. What I might do is I might actually do some AFK stuff. Convert these into a grinder, maybe. Maybe even get rid of the creeper spawners. Just make a nice skeleton spawner grinder. Grab a whole bunch of arrows, a whole bunch of bones, get a whole bunch of food. Because I really don't have the food to do a whole lot right now. I'm using just zombie flesh, which isn't really sustainable. So I think I'm going to end it here. And maybe do some of that, because you do not need to watch me do that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe. Till next time, I shall see you soon. Old school map things, huh? Setting up a grinder. Huh.